What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Cookie Heroes, and today we are transcending. Let's get one final push here real quick. I'm not going to wait for those, I don't think. Yeah, now let's just get one final quick push. Click that as well, I suppose. Beat this next boss or whatever. And yeah, I'm not really going to push for the next boss after. It takes so long to kill them. I'm pushing really far in this run just to break high zones and stuff. We got Suchi up here to 3,000, which doesn't get us this, is at 4,000, and it's a gold one. I think I showed you guys that. Curious what his last ability is. I'm assuming he's got one more. What it's going to be. I wonder if it's like a, this is gold, I wonder if it's like a DPS one or if it's more boost to him. I mean, he's already got a crap ton of damage to him. But yeah, let's get ready to reset. So we are at 8 Ancient Souls. We have this here, which is not bad. We're going to get that. Like right there. I claimed one of the raids from yesterday already. That's just where I brought that down a little bit. But we're definitely not going to be able to claim the next one. I do have this, which I'm going to accept here, and that's a lot. And I feel like we're going to be pretty close. We're gonna gamble on that. I feel like we're going to be pretty close to. I should have actually did gold, but close to the next one. But we're probably only going to get 9, which is okay with me. I'm not a big deal. But anyways, let's ascend to claim all that. And we're at 9. Oh yeah, okay, it went up a lot. Alright, that's pretty ridiculous, yeah. We were nowhere near that. I take it back. So now we should be at 1... Oh, I didn't reset. So we're at 105, yeah, so we'll be at 114. Not bad. Let's just do it. Get right to it. We are respecking, of course. I fail to do this every time, and just to be safe, in case I mess something up, it's smart to do. Save it. Respec. Boom. Awesome. It should say we have our 114. Yes. Now, this is what I've been waiting for like a week, and I've been dying to do this. But the new spreadsheet. We have a new spreadsheet, and I'm excited. I'm very excited, actually. I'm on the right one. Yep. Noggin new heroes. Okay. We're going to the board, which is the exciting part. Our idle guy is actually not a lot higher like it was before. On that last level, it was a little higher, but it's not too significant. But let's get to it. I was just kind of checking it out real quick. For any of you guys that don't know, the link is in the description with the new one. There's a tabs at the bottom, and it's the idle, and then it's quotations beta nog plus new heroes, just so you guys know. But we're going 7 here, which may have been what we were at. We may have been 5. This we're going in 9, I believe, right? Yes, 9. And you can see here our new total up here too. That should go up, so. Fan went down, I believe. I think this is one we're taking away from a little bit, and we're going in with 11. These cost a lot, if you can't tell. So that's going to help us get to this number faster. And this is where we're going to increase that. We're actually going to do Ponyboy first because it's not as exciting. We're going to be doing 20 here into Ponyboy. And I can just, I think I can hold like shift, right? Yeah. 20 there. So we have 12 left, and it is, in fact, 12 we were putting into Borb, which before we only had like 1. So watch this number up here go up. See? Like each one adds so much. Another 10% each time. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Look at that. It's like doubled it. The amount we can get per claim. That's awesome. So, here, Ancient Souls cost more. Or, yeah, Ancient, sorry, not Ancient Souls. Ancients cost more. Ancient Souls, I suppose, cost more too. But that's not what I meant to say. Anyways, let's get the clicking. We've got to do our quick ascension. Right off the bat. And that'll unlock this, where we can claim all our relics, which we are going to do. And sort through these while it clicks away for us. And let's get these guys out on other relics. 30 minutes for that chance. That's pretty good. 15 minutes. That'll help. You got kind of crap. Cycle ya. And you. 15 minutes for a bit of gold. Nice. Ton of relics. Let's go through all these. We're looking for Cielatus and Libertas. Cielatus and Libertas. Wow. That is already really bad. Dora. I'll take it. That's the best one we've seen so far. Mimsey's not bad. Mimsey's better than these. Libertas. Boom. Man, really? Solomon? This is Libertas, right? Yeah, we'll take Solomon. Another Mimsy. That's a better Mimsy though, right? I know they're both. Alright, come on. You better give us a Sealatus. I mean, I'm cool with Libertas. Yeah, there we go. Sealatus. Oh, we will upgrade it after, yes. So we got a Sealatus level 1, Libertas 1, and Solomon. I'm happy with that already. I am happy. Another Libertas is going to replace Solomon for now. But I would like another Sealatus. Atman, that's cool. Now. Alright, so I think I'm going to take 3 Libertas and the 1 Sealatus. We're going to trade in our Forge Cores, which is then going to allow us to be able to buy levels of this, which are going to be brutal, because they are significant just for 1 level of them. We might not even need to spend any of our heroes, so we're going to try if we can get any of the guys we need. But so there's 3 levels there. It's still really cheap. That's why you start like this, by the way, guys. This is 100% why you start like this. And right off the bat, we're going to get rid of those, and we're just going to wait till idle kicks in, because when idle kicks in, it's going to just skyrocket. Oh, that would have been sick. Okay, yeah, pretty crap, too. It's 30 minutes for that. Just kind of cycling in some relic stuff, because we're still looking for relics. I will need higher level relics, you know, coming up here. I'd rather spend more into this one, because I have so many of these. We're going to have a ton of gold, nonetheless, which is awesome. I'm really hoping to get a Sealatus and Libertas Ancient, like, real lucky. But you guys know my luck. It ain't going to happen. Let's get these out to level 5. So that's 15 levels of Libertas. And, oh, crap. Can't do any more of that. So, even more levels. This is crazy start. That's awesome. Nice. Idle, like I said, when that kicks in, we're just going to take off. I'm going to go through as much of this run as obviously with you guys as I can. I'm going to be recording another video later today because I've been gone all weekend and I'm pretty far behind. So you can see what 5 levels did there all of a sudden just out of nowhere. So there's that. We're going to be pretty much just golden at this point. We're going to fly through this. I mean, with like the bonus that we get here, it's pretty crazy. And then we're going to get lucky, aren't we? No, we're not. Oh, there were toss. Okay, wait a minute. Let's save. I like the way this trans is going already. This is an amazing start. Solomon would be really nice too, because we don't have any Solomon. But I really do like to rush for that Libertas Sealatus. Please, we're gonna. Actually, I can just. There it is. Look at that. Spend a point there to level that up. So now you can see the actual totals. That's amazing. We have 50 levels our first run, and we're progressing this fast. Like, it's crazy. I shouldn't even be leveling this guy. This is inefficient. Can I buy 100 levels of anything? No, I can't. Can I buy 20 levels of anything down here? Yes, we can. Nice. I should probably just buy levels of everything. Again, doing this is not the most efficient way to level heroes, but I will be talking about in some of the tutorial videos soon the more efficient way to kind of level up early game heroes. I mean, later game when you're using guilds, it's completely different. But like this early game, there's ways that people say I never did it this way. But I've heard it multiple times and it's been suggested to me. And I'll explain it in the tutorial series when I get to that eventually. But it's for like these really early zones. And I didn't really want to get to it in our first run through of that just because we had so much other stuff to focus on. I don't even know why I'm leveling this up. I'm not going to even be clicking. But I'll take it. But we're pretty much insta-killing on our first run ever in the game. Like, it's pretty much GG's. It's going to be crazy. Our last Transcendence was pretty long. And you got to think, I was away for close to 48 hours of that. So, well, again, that's why we only did I got 9 Ancient Souls, and I was okay with that just because I was away. And I really didn't want to push for that other one because it's Sunday when I'm recording this, and I needed to get this done. Like, we're going to make so much progress now I'm going to make so much progress like today. Like, it's kind of later in the day, I suppose. But, I'm going to make a lot of progress nonetheless. We're insert-killing our way through. It's beautiful. We got such good bonuses. We got really decent. I'd say I would have liked more Sealatus. If we got 2 Sealatus and 2 Libertas, that would have been literally the perfect start. But honestly, this is perfect. When you can fill up all of them. Again, this is just early game. But when you can fill up all of these with bonuses to them, you're golden. Again, I got pretty lucky in this. I had to spend. I would have been able to, if I could have just didn't have to re-roll, I would have gotten level 2 Libertas here, and that's the only thing. Actually, I would have spent it in Cieladas, but you could have afforded it to. Actually, yeah, it costs the same, so I would have done that. We will have our clan thing at level 50, which the clan I don't think is beaten yet, and actually I got attack in it, so we'll do that. But that'll be another 4. When that actually it probably won't finish this first run, so it will be more. But we're going to get that just now. Boom. Back in the clan. I claimed the one from yesterday. I really shouldn't have. I could have waited. Would have had no problem. Yeah, wow. No one's attacked. Oh, none of the big guys attacked. I guess Zio kills it in like one hit now, too. A lot, as well as Real. So, we've got 2 guys that can kill it, which is awesome. Which means if I want to do the bigger up clan, Real would be able to actually leave now. Because we've got someone else who can secure the kill. Although, Weezy's Rat might be getting close to being able to kill it. Like, not one, I mean, like, in like 1 or 2 attacks, he might actually finish it off. Obviously not one-shot it, but he might be getting up there. I don't know exactly what zone, like, Zio's at, for example, but you can one-shot it at, that's not where I see. Yeah, Weezy's Rat does a lot of damage. Actually, no, he wouldn't be able to kill it, because the thing didn't move. I lied. No, he is nowhere close to that. But yeah, like 10,000. Can't even attack. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let's get back on the insta kill grind. Slacking after that. Boom. Grab all these levels. So many of them. Come on up on a Midas, which is where things get nice with extra gold. I've been thinking about it a lot and having small conversations about it too. And if you had to choose which one of these 2 to have on your first run, it's very debatable. And people might have like better arguments, but I would probably go with Cieladas just as the extra damage. I feel like if you don't have the damage, you're not going to get through it. But if you have enough gold, you can buy enough damage. So it's questionable. Libertas is really, really strong. Even if you don't have Cieladas in your first run, if you let it go to a run that you're insta-killing on, so treasure chests have a chance to come up, and you just kind of like let it sit for 10 minutes and come back, you could make a lot of progress with that gold. If you have Cieladas at like a high level, I mean our Cieladas is acting like it's level, what, 19 right now? It's ridiculous. It's 10 levels higher than that. It's crazy. Here's some gold. But I think we're going to have a pretty smooth first run. I think this Transcendence is going to be a smooth run. I'm really going to try to make it one. I'm going to, like, it's hard with my work schedule and obviously other YouTube stuff I do. Like, it is hard for me to get, like, a pretty good, like, amazing run. And the fact that I have to record videos, especially later in the game, because I can really only do, like, one ascension a day late on. So that gets in the way to an extent. I can be buying like single levels of these guys, and honestly, it'd make more sense because that's going to do a lot of damage. And one level of that does 22% of my damage. So it's pretty good. It makes sense to do it this way. And this is kind of like the efficient way to do it. And you can technically, oh, I didn't mean to go that high. You can technically do it with more guys. So like when a new guy puts up, you come up to 1, and then you get this guy up to, I should probably grab his ability, but you get him up to 25. It's kind of, you know, interesting. Again, people have mentioned it, and I haven't really like heard about it much, but it makes sense. It's like it's generally kind of like what I did do, but I never really thought of it this way. And you can kind of extend it up and do more, but I generally only focus on like 2 to 3 people when I'm like really trying to like push up levels. But so now we got this one, so you can grab a level of that, move this up to 10, and it makes sense. Again, I'll go over it in the tutorial series in a little bit, you know, more detail. But you can see now I'm kind of like working on these, and it's like now I get that up to 75, and this one up to 50. Actually, you should have gotten that to 10, that to 25, that to 50, but it doesn't really matter. Do whatever works for you. Again, you only do this for a very, very short time. Once you get guilds and you guild into one monster, you forget about this. So, but again, this isn't the tutorial series. If you are learning the game, though, I do have a tutorial series I just started. I'm getting pretty big into detail about how I progress through the game and like my strategies. They may not be 100% most efficient, and I'm not trying to make it that. So, but they are very efficient ways of doing things, nonetheless. They're going to be some of the better, more efficient ways. Like, I'm not doing like research or stuff. I'm just going off the game knowledge I already have. So, Probably should use that, but I think we're gonna get this first run without it really making much of a difference. I should be grabbing that too. But we're moving through these really smoothly. Get you up. Get you up. Get your last ability. Nice. Might actually wait for this, yeah. So again, one level just does so much of your highest hero. We don't need to level him up anymore because he doesn't really get any bonuses. So now we're just focusing on these two. And we're very efficiently killing everything. Like, we're moving up. Like, we haven't had a struggle yet. And on your first run, I mean, this is pretty good. And you got to think, we got to push to like 130 tops. If we reset at 130, it's probably more efficient than pushing the 170 or something. Get our 130, get our guaranteed stuff, reset, buy a bunch of stuff that we need, and go. And I didn't check our luck. How lucky do we get? Nah, not that lucky. Save yeah, Solomon's there. That's lucky. So I always start those three and then just go into them and don't do anything else yet. So. Boom. Generally, I don't really go much higher on that. I don't think before. Maybe that goes to 50 actually. So when you get to these guys, it's kind of weird because things start being doing so much more damage. Again, early in the game. But having those quests ready, very significant help. And I really didn't like these other ones I've got going. Oh, we got our actual relic here. Nice. Solomon. That's not bad. And I am tempted to replace that or something. That's 200%. It's a lot less gold, though. I'm going to hang on to it, and we're going to try it. Let's try it. That's the rest of our forward scores. I think it might be more beneficial now that we're up here. And I could, honestly, like min-max by switching them in and out. Like, wait till I get to a boss wave and then put this in to get extra, but be using gold. Like, I could really pay attention to do something like that, but I don't really care to do that. But yeah, we will go to 50 with that. The next one's 100, so I generally don't aim for that until later on. I'll go back and pick it up. Oop. This is good to pick up, though. So you can pick that up, too. We could click through a bunch of this if we needed to, so. Bam. So we can you up to 10. We're going to be winning the Grant soon, which is going to make a huge difference. Didn't get lucky on the 105. It's really going to come down to our luck. Yeah, honestly, I think we're probably going to be better off having that Solomon one in here. The bonus for that was already so high, I don't really need it. I could technically put that one in because it's going to be cheaper, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's 32 to go up 1. I guess they're the same. That one's rare, though. We'll go with that. Boom. Grab that. And at this point, you can definitely save and like, kind of wait a little bit. I'm going to go into that and probably actually go to 25 here. And then just kind of hang tight. Wow. I didn't see how much we got after that, but that was pretty significant. I'm really excited with the board now, like, because we're going to be getting so much more late game. I think this is going to be a really good run. I mean, because that's double the cap what we were going to get. Yeah, it might take us a little longer to get there, and the Ancients are going to cost a little, or yeah, the Ancients are going to cost a little more. But that's double what I was going to get. So that means, like, there's going to be so much more to get out of the run, having board whip that high. And again, I thought this is supposed to get higher later on. I'm looking at like the spreadsheet, and it kind of does get a little bit higher as you get down and more Ancients. You know, when you get towards like 200, it gets up to like 16. And at one point, it just jumps at like 360 Ancients, for example. It goes from being at 20 of them to 52 of them, and then back down to 18 of them. And I think it's because, I don't know actually why it's because. It looks like they take one out of fan. It's weird. It's weird. I mean, you can look at like the graphs and it kind of makes sense and all, but got quest done. Come on. Oh, we did 23%. That's awesome. I do want to go that. Who is this though? You're demigod. Ew, that's scary. Level 8. Like I can use you for better things, I think. But we got 2 golds done, and we're gonna actually pop that. I think that was the cheaper one. But now I can come in here and hire Grant, and he's going to kick some ass. I know we're going to be going over the general time limit that we set here in a moment. But it's okay. We're going to hang out here, too. We're not going to go for 50 yet. That's 25% all DPS. This one's going to be way more efficient to get a couple levels of him before we get this. We might have to go back up for that, though, and that might be useful. But, yeah, I think we're going to make this a bit of a longer episode, guys. I'm feeling this run. We're up to a ton of Ancient Souls. It's pretty crazy. But I am really feeling this run. We got another gold quest. Like, I don't see why we should end. I think we just keep going. I know some of you guys are going to like this. Some of you guys think this is too long of a video, but it's interesting enough to keep going, I feel like. But I'm just going to be doing, like, massive rapid resets and stuff. We're going really good, though. Under 20 minutes still. Let's go up this far without, I mean, obviously, completely instant-killing off the first reset. That's pretty damn good. And there's Frostleaf. It's going to kick our damage up quite a bit. And he's doing 87% of it. Alright, now we can go for this. 25% damage added to him. Would be beautiful. And then, it's a matter of just getting some levels into him. But if you get to a spot, like, if I wanted to, like, push past a wall, and I had the relic, because I did get this relic, I could swap it in and out. Just on this first run. It's not like you can save them and do that consistently. But I think it's going to be better to have Solomon rather than that. Let's go. Since we never go into Dread Knight, I'm just going to minimize him now. Since he's always a hero, you skip anyways. Except for that one time. We did go into him once, where we just used him to push. But come on, let's go. We got all our guaranteed, and that's quite a bit. That's a decent first run, to be honest. I'm pretty proud of that. Oh, I meant to buy that. I'm pretty happy with that. That is a really good first run as is, but we're killing fast enough where I am gonna push, because it doesn't make sense to not continue to push if we can. It just, if it starts to slow down at all, it's gonna be more efficient just to reset probably. Alright, and that's everything other than Frostleaf. Now we're just into the Frostleaf game. We can set up the auto clicker, and he's gonna you go to him till you're at 100, level 100. So at level 100, you can come back and move into these three, which again we'll talk. That video will be coming up very shortly in the tutorial series. We'll be talking about guilds and the early guilds where we talk about Tree Beast, Ivan, and Brittany, and then we'll go into another one where we talk about kind of the rest of them because they all kind of fall in together. And we're killing really fast for being up this far. So now we just got to get lucky. Again, the 110, the 120, the 130 are guaranteed primals. So, and primals are, you know, the ones that give hero souls. So you might as well always get those. And if it's like, if you're new to the game and like this is your first couple runs and you haven't like transcended yet, honestly, when you get to those points at the very beginning, I mean, obviously push bad at it once you can do it. But like your first run, pushing to like 135 is sometimes worth. It's gonna take you a while to farm to beat 140. So I actually got to stop this because I can get that. There we go. But we'll push up a bit. I really want to get more. I mean, see, we're kind of wasting time though if we don't get anything because we haven't gotten any since we pushed up, and it is starting to get to the point where I'd consider it slowing down. But we'll check 150 with you guys, and then I'm gonna end it. And I could open these to get a little bit of a boost, but it's not gonna be that significant. But we'll be 150, and then we'll call it quits there. I may push a little bit farther, but either way, I'd say that's a pretty successful first run. We'll probably just reset because we're going to be able to get so much off of that. Or recycle, cycle till we get Solomon here, and then I'm just going to maximize the 3 for a run, and then we'll pick up like Libertas, or not Libertas, Mimsy and Mammon and Dora. Yeah, it's not. See, we just wasted a bunch of time doing that. Anyways, guys, hope you did enjoy this video. If so, please smack that like button, and as always, catch you guys later. Peace.